Onward the 13th. I get paid. At some point I need to do some good exploring as well. I need to find the golden goose. And some of the other landmarks, but it might be worth waiting till you get the landmark ambition. Escort 2 days to the southwest. That hardly seems worth it. What is this? Marauding greenskins. I will quite happily take on. How's morale? Pretty good. Barbarian outpost, some way to the west. The thing is, it says full of treasures. It doesn't mean that there's a legendary item there. You need a description where he says one of his friends saw like, you know, a jeweled item sticking out of the ground or something. Those are the tips you want. I hope it's goblins and I hope it's just wolf riders. But a one skull I expect. Girl throws her hands up. Knock it down. I ate their cat, lol. Lots of orc young. Let's go for a standard setup. I've already got the spears that I need there. Bobbins one here needs spear wall. As does Caber Beast and the Northbane. But for a lot of the guys, I'm leaving the strongest secondary weapon so that it's available there. Don't need daggers because I'm not going to be fighting these things with, well, my dagger specialist can still attack with his dagger. But all the other guys don't need daggers because we're not going to be trying to get any of their armor. Actually move forward one square. I prefer to do that in this situation because it means that they are one square closer, so they might have one more square worth of movement AP to be able to run into your shield wall one more time. Trevor goes there. Dika Jr. stays where he is. Uchikoi moves forward that side. Having two gaps in the... oh no, never mind. Trevor Belmont's still going to move forward. Sealant! Kill him! Oof, almost. Excellent stabbing. Yes. Not excellent stabbing there. Go on, one of you green buggers, take that square there. I fucking dare you. I assure you, you won't get your shield shattered by Eric the Red immediately. That won't happen, don't worry. Nice, pierced arm muscles, excellent. Oh, God, I almost used round swing. He's vulnerable to an enemy going into that square, so it's up to Criticoi. Keep him off him. 70%. Oh, unlucky. Victor Red. Adrenaline? Don't think it's necessary. Do you think it's time to go to throwing weapons? So what was that hit chance? It must have been 87%. And for someone who only has 71 range skill, you can get up to... That's the beauty of throwing weapons. I've been completely convinced of the usefulness of throwing weapons. Do I have a shield breaking solution? I do not. Sparrow 4, you're pretty handy with that axe. We move in? I think we move in. These lads are wounded enough that we can just move in. Hit the head armor. Unlucky. Pretty coy doesn't have quick hands, does he? Nope. If I use adrenaline... Except to 68 minus 15 is 53. I will have enough for split shield. Oh. I have to get my hands on a few pikes now. Whoopsies! Sorry, DK Jr. That shouldn't work that way. Ever. That Bobbins is my dagger lad. Good blocking. Ow! Nice daggering. I'm surprised at the lack of wounds. 71, 69, 89. Fighting, boys. Oh, that's right. I don't have a dog. But this Orc Young has helpfully come back into the fight. No, oh, there he goes. He's had enough. Oh, whoops. Jesus. Good defense, boys. Right, let the other orc go. Tell his orky mates about this fight. Over. Pay is like 800 gold altogether, but... Ooh, +3, I'll take that. My leveling sheet. Raider. First level up. Light Torturer, he counts as a tanky type build, I believe. Or no, he counts more as a dagger lad type of build. I'll just switch out the dagger specialization for cleaver. Fast adaptation. I think even with his 86 accuracy, fast adaptation is good because he's going to be forced to attack enemies that have shields. And when he's using the whip, he's going to need all of the melee skill he can get. That lack of resolve is a... Working on that. Keep the setup this way. Do. Cabo will be next to. Onward, men. I must keep checking for armor attachments. Follow the tracks, turn the thing. Fine. Yes. At a certain point, we'll start turning down one-skull missions because they're not worth our time. But in a mission like this, we'll make more from the loot that we pick up from the actual mission payment. Taking the body armor numbers here. Few marksmen, always dangerous. Oh, give me that pike, please. I need to get my crossbows in range with their crossbows. Let's put the front line here. Oh, just out of range, really? DK will shoot on the next turn. Could put myself up here. Very good spot for sealant. Then I got to do it. Two lads are going to go there, which puts Cilia Sodus there. Can't put Eric the Red here because now this lad has a... Where does that line go? It goes like that. Send him all the way up north. I want that pike. Really want the pike. Where's shoot bolt? 22%. That's fairly high, actually. Ah, fuck it. There's only a couple raiders. Let's move forward into them. Seriously? I don't know if I can... There you go. Now Bobbins has lowered melee defense. Makes him very susceptible. That's dangerous. That pikeman has high ground. Fuck. Good. I'm very glad I went shield specialization and got a few kites. Eater shields in rather. This exposes DK Junior to that crossbowman, but at least I can get a clear shot off here. Maybe just blow through this lad and run forward. I think DK Junior has anticipation, but it's still only a tier 1 crossbow shot. He'll survive it. Interesting. Good blocking. Yo. On. The fuck, Northbane? Hasn't Northbane got shield specialization? That's super unlucky. How accurate were those shield hits? Must have been very high. Bad luck. Off your motherfucker. Worry about Trevor Belmont here. If he takes a nasty pike hit, he's in real trouble. I can't really switch him out because Robin's 1 year is in trouble. I kind of have to kite around that friggin' raider with a pike. Oh, thank God that missed. 78% miss. Yes, good. So close. And there's our first pike. Excellent. Tried to move the daft prick. That's fair enough. He got high ground there. Lock. 74% chances. He missed 2 of those 74s with the shield smashes. Unlucky. That pierce attack always fucking annoys me when you get into melee contact with an enemy archer. He gets 5% attack and nails it and gives you a nasty injury. Overall, this fight is definitely worth it. Just the fact that I got that pike is amazing for us. If I can just get my hands on that boar spear. Oh! Quench my damn armor. I'm not sure he's got a big shield up, but his luck will run out. this attack enough. Let fast adaptation do its job. Very nice. Pike, flail, war spear, nasal helmet, and a kite shield. Quite a nice little haul as far as gear is concerned, I think, and a bunch of level ups. Okay, so this is a light raider. I need to rename him properly. It needs to be like this. It needs to be Alpha Light Sword Raider. So I know he needs to wear light armor, use a sword, and go for the two-handers build. Where's my builds? Raider build. Student at level 1. Steel Brow at level 2. I do need Steel Brow. Rotation. Recover. Why have I given a Sword Raider fast adaptation? I think on him, I can just take fast adaptation instead of indomitable. He certainly needs Steel Brow because he's going to be wearing light armor. Excellent. My dagger build. Causation, yes, crippling strikes time, I think. Start wounding these motherfuckers. I haven't taken any points in melee defense though. I think he's probably fine for fatigue. I want to make sure I get him in his final armor and then get his fatigue to 90. Because I mean 3 punctures in a row is 45 fatigue, so with 90 he can do 3 puncture attacks for 2 turns in a row. If I want him to have 3 full turns of puncture, he'd need 135 fatigue. I think let's keep his fatigue above 90 with his armor and then dump some more points into melee defense. I want him to be a good defensive guy. I want all my lads to be good defensively. Let's see, so Torturer build is actually pretty damn similar to the Dagger Mastery. But I've given him dodge though, because of his high initiative. Should have actually put those points into. I'll pick up Nimble at this level. Does need recover. Actually, he's got iron lungs, which is amazing. Go on, Nimble. Keep him safe. He's getting hit a lot. Technically, I could give him Shield Expert as well, because he's going to be using one-handed weapons all the time. Shield Breaker. Make him nice and beefy, and these numbers aren't great, but defense is good. Shield Breaker, Adrenaline, and Quick Hands. Now he needs rotation. Keep people safe. Also good for him because it means he can stand behind. I can close this gap now. He can just rotate himself in to get an attack off. Oh, beautiful. 51 and 53, so get that. That. Armor is slowly improving on the front line. My crossbowmen can actually wear these nasal helmets because their vision is 7. Actually, there's only accuracy range is only 6, so they can have a helmet that impedes vision. The lads who don't have space for a bandage. Or don't have a bandage to use. Carry a dagger. Now it's starting to get good with this background. Now we're starting to enjoy the merits of it, of having the much larger group. Prices here are no good. I can get away more for that. 24. Hang on to it. Caravan escort 2 days, 600. Yeah, fine. We've got a wounded lad, we might as well. I don't think I want to go training. I want to keep trying to fish for... Oh, here we go. A poacher. Dexter. I do love a brawler, but I have enough frontline lads. Ugh. He would be an amazing sergeant. A second person to be able to use raise morale, but then again, resolve 3 stars, 4 to 5, so 4.5. 45, 78. No, his starting value is so low. Fuck out of here, you suck. Dreadful, just dreadful. So eventually we're going to want 2 replacements to sit in reserve and fight when there are injured guys. So we're still going to have to hire 4 more people. I think we'll get our numbers up to 18 and leave it there. What are we after? We're after 2 archers, gets us up to 16. And then 2 more melee frontline type of nerds. Technically I could hire 2 more frontline nerds. Probably should have hired those brawlers. Oh well. Do wild men count as lowborn? I think they do. Love me a wild man. Out of all of the heavy armor wearing raiders, that is 2-handed fighters I've had in the almost 1500 hours that I've played, all of the best have been wild men, just because their starting fatigue is enormous. It's no good. Wow, that's cheap. We'll take that. Escort. I don't know if I want to do that. 3 skull. Rampaging greenskins. Yes, please. Trophy necklace. I think I want the trophy necklace. Poisoned oil is not that useful, but it is still good to have. And who do I give it to? The junior, I reckon. Now there was one of the new lads here who had, there we go, Zuma. Dreadful morale he's got. Okay, let's find these greenskins and pull them into some reinforcements. And when I come back here, I need to buy these armor attachments. I'm gonna 20 06 daily rate. Get better prices for that. Anyways, lads on the flanks, you get the armor attachment. Ooh, and there's a heater shield we'll buy when we come back as well. Supply caravan heading north. But there's 2 militia groups here. That's not really going to help with these greenskins. I need soldiers. Looks like a big old group of greenies. Yeah, still only 15. Orc young, 15 of them though. That is a fair old amount. You pull them south or north? I probably can take them on myself, but why risk it? Get some help. If I funnel them in a forest, I can almost certainly beat them myself. And even if I funnel them, I might not even need the spear wall, because you can just let them in, fight them 2 or 3 at a time. Overwhelm them, rotate your wounded guys out. Still want to fight at night though. Aha! Red Legion. Hello lads. Wait, they're not helping us? For a second there, I was like, what the fuck, lads? What about professional respect? That's why you never start by letting your dogs charge forward. Clearly the Red Legion have never seen Season 8, Episode 3 of Game of Thrones. Start the battle against a superior melee force, who you don't even know their numbers, charging your light cavalry or your dogs forward. Fucking brain dead. Good shot. Now I assume that guy is going to fancy feet away. Or he's going to get rotated out. Not going the way I thought, but the presence of the other mercenaries should make this fairly straightforward. Shields up, boys. Why wouldn't he net first? That's silly. Oof! Okay, we are going to preferentially target the ones that have axes and cleavers. I think the axes and cleavers are more dangerous. Rip doggo. Nice, I actually got pierced hand. That's crippling strikes doing its work already for us. Like the northern flank is collapsing. Fair enough. That's what happens when you run forward like a fucking bell end. Off! His head came off. His head came off. Oof, look at that. One shot, no armor. Oh, the head's coming off left, right and center here. I want to rotate in, not yet. To break a shield. Where am I going to look to break a shield? Is that nerd gonna act before Eric the Red? No, Eric the Red has already ended his turn. The main thing though is Khan can switch out Eric. How hard these fucking things hit. Get wrecked, son. Off with his head. And Sealand, very nice. Yes, make them flee. Kill him! Maybe I should have done the defeat another mercenary company ambition. Very often when I have that ambition, what I'll do is I'll get into a fight like this, allow the enemy mercenaries to get torn apart and leave one or two alive, then after the battle you just attack them. Wounded, yeah. Fine. Isn't there another orc down there? Nope. Hand axes are doing work. Sealand, you'll get rotated out at some point. A wound again. That reminds me, I keep forgetting to buy my Rondell dagger. Yep. Oof, Eric's bleeding. Ouchie. 20 hit points. Who's gonna treat him? I think Sparrow 4. Him. Off you go, you little coward. Our Sparrow doesn't have bandages. Oh! Criticoi doesn't have enough ability points. This is 6 AP. Someone can treat. Nope, maybe not. You bleeding? No, you might survive. He's still going off the other green. I can respect that. He's almost dead. He's like, come back here, I'll bite your legs off. It's over. The battle is over. You discover a surprising captive amongst the ruins of the battle, a merchant. Clothed in bloodied silks, he approaches you, ever thankful. He asks if perhaps you could take him to Dawnthal. He is not safe on the roads. You shrug and look the other way. The man quickly pipes up, offering 172 crowns if you simply help him. Very well. If I'm not mistaken, this actually improves your relations with the merchant, or with the people of Dawnthal. That's a bit... Oh god, where did all our money go? Well, we can sell some things here actually. Okay, Mace Raider. And Guide. Light. Student Den. Steelbrow. Fence I would like, but there's a +4 there. Crossbowman. Where's my crossbow? Student at level 1, yes. Crippling strikes I didn't take. I can go back for that. Quick hands I took. Crossbow mastery I took. Anticipation I didn't take. Footwork. I've already taken bags and belts and quick hands, which I have much later on my tended leveling order here. So I've got a decision to make. I can either go pure crossbowman build, where you take headhunter, or you take hybrid crossbowman build, where you take throwing weapon mastery. Like, I mean, we've seen in that last fight how I love using throwing weapons. They're way better at heavy armor targets, but then the theory of the crossbow mastery is that you just bypass all the armor. I think let's go pure crossbowman rather than hybrid. The archers we can build hybrid. We'll take archery and throwing weapons. So crippling strikes I certainly could take. They both got decent range defense. I don't feel like they're really under threat from enemy archers. They're crippling strikes. Or I can go straight for headhunter. In my other playthrough I saw how really good headhunter is on your crossbowman. Let's keep it around 25 is probably enough range defense. I tell you, man, the beauty of headhunter, when you hit someone in the head with a crossbow, with crossbow mastery, you just blow straight through their armor and their heads just explode. But of karmic justice, because we've had it happen to us many times. 3, 4, 5. We can almost start using kite shields on the whole front line. Oh, that's good profit. I think we bought that salt for less than 300. None of use for a morning star. And we need 9 swords. We have 1, 2 up front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. We'll keep all of those then. Flails. I do want to have flails in storage. Oof, ammo, not looking good. The plains, a long way southwest of Schnellmark. We might investigate. Where around here? I was just going to say, is there a kennel around here? It might be worth blowing almost all my money on just buying as many dogs as I can. That's going to help us a lot. Take on help fights a lot more confidently. Chase down fleeing enemies. Dogs help you fight ghosts quite well. And buy 2 more. Turn those into dog armor. It's a lot of money. Hopefully it'll be worth it. I do love a Houndsmaster. He's athletic. Tired. And then there's some quite funny interactions between the Houndsmasters and the Butchers. My Houndsmaster, you know, star and melee skill is nice, but 48 starting. 2.5 plus 28, 60 at 76. Dreadful. 55 and 1 is better. That's 80 something. Plus fatigue is nice. Initiative is good too. I feel like I'd get rid of the Houndsmaster. It'd have to be another light tank, and I've got more than enough of those. We can hang on to this dude though. He can be a heavy armor wearing 55 plus 28. 83. Another Torturer, just go more Cleaver and Whip builds. T3's a touch low though. One-handed Flail he'll lack for damage. Why don't I make him a dagger user? I'd make him a light armor using dagger guy. Gives me a second dagger user, I like that. Right, to the name list. Random.org, give me a number. 136, 136. No frick. Another veteran. Does need a two-handed weapon though. But I would love to get my hands on a fucking Dane axe. Might be worth investing in one. I mean, I already have 2 shield breakers up front. But instead of having to have Eric Druid expose himself, I mean, and he is a shield breaker, so he's going to need a Dane axe anyway. But weapons-wise, the next thing on my list is that Rondel dagger. 50. Oof, expensive. That sounds... What wonderful gibberish. Brigands. 13 of them. Few marksmen. Quick armor check on the front line. Do it. Good XP here. I am daytime fighting, which is a bit of a risk. But so much of it comes down to what weapons the enemy marksmen are going to have. Oh, fuck it, you see? Tier 2 crossbow. There's the Dane axe I've wanted for a while now. Unfortunately, Criticoi is straight out the fight. He's in one-shot territory now. We can't dagger that nerd and that nerd down. Where am I going to go? Step forward and... Ah! Come on! Come on, boys. Do better than that. Quite lucky to take more damage. I've got 3 frontline lads there and 4 frontline lads here. Hang around the back line and Eric the Red can rotate himself in if one of these guys are in trouble. Actually, I should have gone south. I've left a gap open here now. This is scary. Good. Oh, and bad miss. Very, very bad miss. Ah! Ouchie. Lock. Post. We'll ignore him. It's fine. See if I can blast through here. Get a dog onto one of those. Fuck, that's not what I needed. Fuck's sake. Did Bobbins not take that? I was hoping he would go for the shield break. Bobbins, I still think can take one more hit. He can still go for his attacks on that guy and hopefully dagger him down this time. Hey, Junior. I think maybe crossbow the raider. Don't have any open shots. Those crossbows. I think I have to prepare with Eric the Red to get Bobbins out in the next turn. There, can I still shoot from there and have 1, 2, 5, 6? Max range. Good hit. Ah! Okay, fuck this guy's armor, never mind. Gotta get him out of there. Yes, that guy's riposting, but 66% chance I should back myself to hit that. Should. Good. The pierced chest is important there, and the pierced hand for the lowered melee attack. Oh, that's a bad miss. The problem is if both of these guys hit Bobbins, we can kiss Bobbins goodbye. That's better. Good dodge. Hopefully I think that was that shield expert helped him out. This motherfucker is hard to hit. Oh, come on! Fuck off! You're a thug! Let's get Bobbins out of there. Lads! Lads! Fucking hell! Oh, these misses! Oh. Every now and then you're just going to have one of these fights where your boys just can't fucking hit anything. Finally, there you go. Good shot. Rip Bobbins. Fuck's sakes. Critical if you take one more hit. Oh! I'll bet you it won't even give us that Dane axe. God, boys, what is going on with you? I'm missing everything. Let's try kill this dude first. Affect this lad's morale. He'll most likely attack the dog anyway. I don't think I did anything dreadfully wrong in that fight. There was a sequence of like 2 whole turns where we just missed everything. And I was very surprised by the Dane Axe user choosing to attack Bobbins rather than break his shield first. It's very rare that I see that happen. It's almost always they go for the shield break first. Nice. We got the Dane Axe, so it's super disappointing to lose Bobbins. I was skilled daggerman, but got a replacement dagger guy in the wings, and getting that Dane Axe is... I really wish I hadn't lost that brother, but oh well. Rip Bobbins. There you go. Ah, Bobbins, rip. Super disappointing. Super disappointing. Bannerman. Light armor wearing, so points certainly. Actually, he should have range defense. Anticipation. He's clearly quite a candidate for getting crossbowed. Anticipation. Light armor torturer. I'll level up sheet. That's the name list. Dagger build. Fast adaptation. Yep. And I think I might actually want to take gifted. We'll take resolve whenever he rolls a +4. And he rolled a maximum on melee defense as well. Ah, fuck. Who of you backline nerds has the lowest? Oh, frick. So don't we have a shield breaker up front at back here, Sparrow 4. Why don't we do this then? That. You there. Then Caber Beast, you don't have to use an axe, you can go sword. Suits your lack of fatigue quite nicely. Fucking hell. Ah yes, and I've got the crossbow that I wanted for Loderek. Get not like that, then quick hands to his battle standard. Even got another light crossbow, which I could actually give to... Well, eventually once Sparrow 4 is permanently on the back line, once Mizuma or Cilia Sodus are ready to go to the front line, and Sparrow 4 will have quick hands, axe, a crossbow. I mean, sure, he has dreadful ranged attack, but the thing is, I consider just shooting as they approach is just free attacks. If any of them hit, it's just a straight up bonus. And in previous playthroughs, I've been amazed at how accurate or how often crossbow shots hit. When your brother only has 50 ranged skill, you don't seem to need a huge amount of ranged skill to hit surprisingly often. I think I can make a nice profit off of that, but we need to buy ammunition. Leaves us with 200. 250, that's 300. I think 5 flails is probably enough if I ever want to take on ancient auxiliaries or legionaries. 2 round shields is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I need 9 of those eventually. Scrummer sacks I'll hang on to because we've got another torturer in the mix. He'll be coming along soon. Let's go hand this mission in and get paid. Oh, hour long episode. Willing you, lad. Take a moment to pour one out for Bobbins. Rip. That was unlucky. I suppose I should have recognized earlier on the threat that he was under and given him shield wall. He was attackable by the guy with the 2-handed mace and the 2-handed Dane axe. I just really didn't expect the Dane axe to attack him. Everything I've got in my inventory there, I kind of need to hang on to for the time being. And that don't repair, sell that. We're going to keep what, 3 sets? 1, 2, 3. I should start stockpiling throwing spears as well. You have a drink to commemorate Bobbins? I think so. Cheers. Rip Bobbins. Hardly knew ye. Buy 2 of those. Right, okay. Good little episode. Where are my unarmored dogs? Got one more here, I'm pretty sure. Ah, there he is. Right, decent little episode. We're starting to progress much better with weapons. We've got a second cleaver, which we'll get onto our other torturer once he's leveled up, but he's got a way to go. So, Lofric, Silius Sodus, and Mazuma. The 3 new guys are fairly important. If I can spare the cash, I might dump some training into them just to accelerate their leveling a little bit. Sealand and DK Jr. are actually coming along quite nicely. Belmont is still really good. Even have Shield Expert, I might want to take it for him. But Nimble is going to help keep him alive more. I think for my frontline light guys, I should probably be taking Nimble much quicker. Like, did I have Nimble on Bobbins and would it have kept him alive in that particular fight? Maybe. That's my big takeaway from that fight. Alright friends, thanks for watching. I'm Stobbie on Frontline. This is the 13th Legion. It's day 73. Our first late game crisis is around the corner.